Ah, isn't this wonderful? Chillin' at Costa del Sol, sun shining, girls swimming. What the hell is that? No! Back to the beach. I think I'm gonna take a swim. No. Go away. No. No.
Well,
Well, my ass. Don't you hate it too when you have a nice dream and then some shit from 10 years ago starts popping up in your head? I don't know why, but recently I thought about this piece of shit. So let's talk about why this is the piece of shit it is. And you will never leave me alone, am I right?
No, and here dickhead, your favorite Final Fantasy, just for you.
Final Fantasy. What a name. Well known even by people who are not into RPGs. And starting the journey in Japan in 1987, it took the world by storm. From the humble beginnings to this day, when the 16th part is going to release soon. The series is known for its epic stories, fleshed out characters, fantastic music and graphics, and recurring parts like chocobos, Sid, and musical themes, for example. And this asshole. And me, being the weeaboo I am, I played most of the parts, beginning from part 4. Here you see all the parts I played until this day. And even though I think after 10 the series took a step down, I enjoyed all of them to a certain degree. Except for part 14. I play this game for 10 years now and I will never stop. And then we got this stinker. So I got a list why it's the worst Final Fantasy in my opinion. Reason number 1. No Final Fantasy victory fanfare. And why I'm using this? To suck all the shit out of the game. Wonderful. Like mentioned before, there are certain elements in every Final Fantasy game which make the series easy to recognize. One of them is the classic victory fanfare you hear after winning battles. But what do you hear in Final Fantasy XIII? And they even massacred the iconic opening prelude. Why didn't they use this beauty, like in every other Final Fantasy game? Why is there no victory fanfare and prelude from a Final Fantasy game, like in all the other parts? If I play Final Fantasy, I wanna hear the favorite tunes, I wanna see chocobos, I wanna see summons. If I want to jump on a mushroom, I play Super Mario Bros. Bullcrap number 2, linear level design. Okay, can you tell me what you see here? Take a wild guess. You don't have an idea, do you? Well, I give you a little hint. It's nothing that came out of my cat's asshole. No, those are the wonderful, strictly straight line dungeons of Final Fantasy XIII. Where you don't have chests with exciting loot in it to discover, but balls of steel with shit in it just floating around. Where there are almost no branches or interactive objects and you're just running forward, straight, almost the entire time. Where even the cities are more like a background stage, where you can do barely anything, like going into houses or do minigames and stuff. Back to the older games, where you have exciting dungeons to explore, where a lot can happen, like traps or environmental hazards. And cities full of life. And there are no riddles to solve. Nor there are scenes where your party gets together, sits around the bonfire and just talks. And I know later in the game you visit an open area, where there's not much to do either besides fighting. But at least we got this fantastic example for programming. Stupid thing number 3. The Crystarium. There are many different ways how you spend your earned experience points to level up your characters. It can be simple, like just getting experience points, using the sphere grid, or the license board, for example. And sadly, there is the Crystarium, which to say too, it's not very exciting, it's quite an understatement. It's so exciting. I don't know about you, but watching a marker go around in circles, that's not so exciting to me. And in the end, it's just that. It's just Shit number 4. Design choices.
You know, I like the monster design most of the time, not gonna lie. But when I see the 20th variation of a freaking slime or guard, then sorry, that's just lazy for me. Even when they don't look that bad. I know, gone are the days of completely new enemies in every dungeon or area. There is more I don't like design-wise. Now let's watch this. And whatever this is.
Oh my
Of course, my car turns into a woman sometimes too.
Why? Number 5. Battles.
Although not as silly as this, the battles in Final Fantasy XIII are to me the worst in the franchise. It mostly boils down to pushing the same buttons over and over. I know, you have some tactical variation with the paradigm and stagger system. To me, it just never got exciting and I had no fun with it. But damn, the battle theme is one of the best I ever heard, I have to admit. Unfortunately, you need a little bit more for an exciting battle system. Sometimes I thought I'd die of boredom playing this.
Yo, what the frick?
Most JRPGs these days are kinda afraid to use the turn-based combat system. For what reasons, who knows? The series has started using different elements and mechanics starting from part 12. For better or worse. So, you like turn-based combat system or not? Don't you agree that this battle system feels a little less Final Fantasy the more you play it?
So it's as exciting as listening to grass grow.
Why are you gay?
Is this real? Number 6. The characters.
Faster! Oh! Hey! Huh? Oh! Wowzers! Oh!
Rough. That's what I'm talking about. No problem. Give him hell! Ka! 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 Ha! Just try it.
What do you think that was? Just the most annoying characters in Final Fantasy history. I tried to think about any other characters in the series which were as annoying as these fuckers, but I couldn't think of any. I'm not talking about these 3. They were okay most of the time. Starting with Vanille, the always moaning, laughing bitch, who is running around like she's taking a kilo of amphetamines.
Yo, boss.
Snow,
What's the
the
plan?
cliché hero douche, who sounds like coming straight off the Marvel movie.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
I'll be back.
And then there's Hope. God, how I hate this little annoying crying
right?
piece of
I gotta
crap.
go to Pulse.
Every time those assholes were on the screen, I wanted to throw away my controller.
Yeah. I always thought the idol.
Final Fantasy has such an awesome cast of characters. The villains in the game are not really fleshed out too. You barely see them in the game. They get introduced in one scene and later you fight them one time. There's no build-up, no interesting backstory, they're just there. I think that's a little bit pathetic. When we got villains like Sephiroth or Xenos, which were cool characters and had just interesting backstories.
The worst thing since pineapple on pizza. Moms are tough.
Moms are tough.
Sometimes I wonder, why are we on this planet? What god or cosmic horror put us on this rock floating through space? Where at the same time there's so much beauty to behold, as there's something like this. Why did we deserve that?
Take care now.
Mom?
Don't worry.
Huh?
So I just
Let's set it.
Yeah, feels good.
Yeah, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough. Moms are tough.
Moms are tough. Moms are tough. Moms are tough. Moms are tough. Moms are tough. Moms are tough. I think this is the most cringe moment I ever saw in any video game. And then the old hack has the audacity to die.
Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
I mean, I can handle some cringe, don't get me wrong.
Blue and edible.
Behold, I am Pac-Man! Pac-Man just gives me this feeling of giddiness, like there's all these tingles running up and down my nipples, and it's just this wonderful thing, like, hey, look.
But, come on. That abomination and all the other points are the reason why I think this is the worst Final Fantasy I ever played. And one of the worst video games I ever played. So as I said before, I like the music and I think the graphics are good for the time. But that's all. Everything else, I think, is just shit. I don't know the reasons why they changed a lot of those things, and honestly, I don't care. All I know is that I was really looking forward to the game at the time, and I was really disappointed. And it's just not Final Fantasy for me. And the fact that they did even 2 more games of it, that's the biggest joke. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon again. And to all of you who think what I said was stupid, I let my fellow German say something to you.
And basically my message is, fuck yourself.
Maybe you Evo wouldn't be so angry if you comment, like and subscribe. Please, he's scary. Thanks. Bye.